We need to talk about Tulsi Gabbard. Now, as we all know, last week when the articles of impeachment came up for a vote, Tulsi Gabbard voted present instead of voting yes or no. And the odd thing about that vote, not that she voted present, but that she admitted that she believes Donald Trump committed crimes, which is why she wouldn't vote no. But she didn't want to vote yes because she just wanted to buck the system, buck the establishment, I guess. Like, she admitted in an interview that she thinks Donald Trump committed those crimes, but she refused to vote with the Democrats because I guess she just hates them so much. And that makes absolutely no sense. And I have seen some commentators, some that are ridiculous, some that I have huge respect for, actually praise her for that, for going against the Democratic Party. And listen, if you're going to praise Democrats for voting against the Democratic Party, then I can't wait for all of you to air your specials with Joe Manchin, where he's voted down every single Democratic environmental piece of legislation the Senate has ever had to offer since he's been there. There is a world of friggin' difference, folks, between bucking the establishment, going against the status quo, and being a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian. And that is what Tulsi Gabbard is doing. That is what her entire campaign over the past few months has become. She knows she has zero chance at becoming the nominee. She has not, since she announced she was running, had more than 2% in the aggregate polls. She hasn't broken 2%. She has no chance. And then she announces earlier this month or so ago, she's not going to seek re-election for her seat in Congress. Why? That's also weird. That's not smart. So she's not going to be in Congress anymore. She has no chance at winning the nomination. She didn't even qualify for the last debate, but even before she didn't qualify, she was thrown out there, well, maybe I'm just not going to go. Maybe I'm just going to buck the system. Maybe I'm just going to show them that I don't need them. And then, well, I didn't even qualify, so I guess you don't need me, but that's cool. What the hell is she doing? What is the point of any of this? We have an anti-establishment candidate that's doing really awesome in the polls, offering things that this country desperately needs. So if you support Tulsi just because she bucks the establishment, well, hey, I got somebody I'd like you to meet. His name's Bernie Sanders, because he does the same thing, except he's doing it successfully, and he's not doing it for the sake of doing it, which is the difference between Tulsi and somebody like Bernie Sanders. Tulsi Gabbard is a contrarian just to be a contrarian. There's no policy involved in it. There's no end goal. She's just doing it because it's red meat to her rabid fan base, which also confuses the hell out of me. Yes, she is exceptionally attractive, but you have these incels online who are ready to give up everything they have to support Tulsi Gabbard just because they find her attractive. I'm sorry, that's not a presidential platform. It's weird and creepy. But that's what's happening. Not with all of them, but with plenty of them. So again, I ask the question, what the hell is Tulsi Gabbard even doing at this point? She has no chance at winning this nomination. She's not even going to run for Congress again. The only thing I can think that she is aiming for is some kind of job in conservative media. She is a darling on Fox News. She got praise from Donald Trump this past weekend when he was at the Turning Point USA rally. He said he admires her, praised her for voting present and bucking the Democratic establishment. Let me tell you something, folks. Bucking the Democratic establishment is not a platform, and it does not accomplish anything except making you look like a whiny and petulant child. I am no fan of the Democratic establishment either, as people who've been watching this channel for years understand. I don't like it. But I'm also not going to sit here and just say that they're bad without offering something better. But that is exactly what Tulsi and her fan base are doing today. It serves no purpose. It's not even going to further her own career. But, hey, makes for a couple good sound bites, right? Makes her seem like she's the outsider, the one fighting against this big corrupt machine with no plan and no purpose and no policies to stand on. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.